Yeah, I just think you're losing to the water Pokemon anyway. I think if you get your Mawile on a water Pokemon, you're probably just losing, right? That's the answer. All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna keep things rolling. We're gonna try a Mawile of our own and see if we can turn it into something. We're gonna see if we can turn it into something. Who knows? I think our worst case scenario is we end up back on that team we played last set. All right, Gastro. Hey, look, a Guizing. We have definitely seen a lot of Guizing leads. Let's see what's coming in against us. Yeah. So we poppin', right? I mean, the downside here is that, like, Cradilly is a Pokemon that's, like, kind of annoying, right? Like, this is not, it's not like a matchup I'm, like, thrilled to be playing. But I think we just popped the hell out of it. I'm actually thinking about Iron Heading it, because I think that, like, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't think they're shielding. I just don't. And so I think we try and catch him off guard by running Iron Head, right? That's not a normal moveset for us. Also, they now know that they have to they can't, well, okay, they can try. If they want to try and just straight farm me, I have Iron Head to make them rethink that. They didn't rethink it, they went for it, but so they are on double grass. This is definitely not thunder, right? Yeah, okay. And I'm okay with that. I could take a single power whip. That does not bother me. Really, their win condition at this point is probably like some kind of catch in a scenario where the Gastro ends up on the Pharaoh, right? That's probably their win condition at this point. And they can switch now. Yep, there you go. I'm like, I know what they're doing. But here's what we do now. We just get to farm this thing if we want. And then as long as we have an earth power ready for their as long as we have an earth power, I really don't need to worry terribly much about anything, right? And at this point, I can even probably throw a body slam at them and just kill them. I mean, it's very possible that the correct play here is to do none of this and just go straight to earth, to a scenario where I have both moves auto queued, but keeping the shield means that we are fine. And once I got down to like that 37-ish, like a third of our health left, I worry if they just sneak an overheat in there and then suddenly I'm in a position where maybe we can lose. But we did RPS the hell out of our opponent, so you don't know if it's true. Yeah, I was like, it sounds about right. We do only single resist it, Girthy, so it might be more like half. Overheat is a pretty strong move. My guess is it's like 40, 42 or something. Little more than you think it is. What a surprise. It's another Guizing lead. What a surprise. It's another Cradilly swap. I think I'm going to go straight Iron Head this time. And just see. Well, here's the problem with that. If they do think that they need to win switch advantage, which they probably do, They're gonna shield twice, right? Find out. Nope. They're just gonna let it through. Perfect. You'll love to see it. And again, we can do the same thing here, which is go straight towards Ironhead. I'm gonna throw a pup this time, though. My opponent at this point should know that they have to respect an Ironhead, right? They do. Perfect. Mawile's quite good if you get to put it on the Pokemon you want to put it on, right? If you get to put it on the Pokemon you want to put it on, it's excellent. Okay. Hey, look, it's another grass type. It's an Amoonguss this time. Shadow Amoong. So, we've run into 2 Guizing double grass teams in a row. Right? This is 2 Guizing double grass teams in a row. Fascinating. Just different versions of the same idea. And obviously we're feeling pretty good about how this is going. Yeah, GG's. All right. All right. All right. All right. You think it was extra small, Ricky? I couldn't tell. I have not battled against Amoonguss very often, so I don't have a good sense of how large it should appear on my screen. It wasn't there very long, so can we do it again, chat? Can we get 3 games in a row with a Guizing lead into a grass swap? I mean, it'd be amazing if it wasn't Cradilly for once, but no, it's an Empoleon. Empoleon is still a pretty good lead for us. Into Golisopod. Now here's a question for you. Is there Golisopod on the recommended set or is it on Aquajet? No, they've got Aquajet. Boo. All right, well, here's the $100,000 question. Do we actually, how do we want to play this, right? We would like switch advantage, right? But do we want to spend multiple shields to get it? Because they're not gonna. Yeah. They're not gonna give it to us easy. We probably. Oh, and they're on Aerial Ace. Oh. Okay, well, they swapped the Empoleon back in. So this is interesting for us. You think it's Pharaoh in the back? It probably is. I'm being a little greedy about our about the use of our shields right now, but okay. The play pattern that they've done here does not tell me that. The play pattern they tell me is that they're scared of Golisopod. Because there's no reason to try and bait the Golisopod back in, right? If your last Pokemon is a counter, right? So here's the question. I think, yeah, I think we just double body slam them. It's gonna be a little bit close here, but I think because they're so flimsy, I think even the resisted body slams are gonna be more than enough to to kill this thing. Or more to the point, we'll just bring this in and throw a move at it. That also works. So yeah, they were ABA weak to Golisopod. Or not Golisopod, sorry, Gastrodon. Right? Do you, Kit Kat? Well, tell them GG's for me, and I respect the team comp. Hey, GG's. There's a little bit of a tell that the back Pokemon didn't want to see the Gastrodon. Hey, look, we did it again. We are the best GBL player of all time. Can we double do it again? We can't quite double do it again. I think what we want to do is we want to go to Golisopod. I'm just being a little bit slow. I'm being a little bit slow on my choices here, and I don't think it's going to cost us in this case, but I should have been able to make that decision faster. It's the first Lapras we've seen swapped in, right? It's just the first time someone's brought a Lapras against us. It's always been a grass type. This team might still have a grass type on it, right? There's still a real possibility. Our switch timer is also misaligned, so there is a window for them here to maybe swap back if they want, but we're going to be able to Aqua Jet this thing, which is kind of nice. We have real damage output against it. And obviously we're not gonna do anything fancy here. We're just gonna let our timer run, get back into alignment, hope that they swap a grass type in and we just win the game on the spot. Yeah, that'd be win the game on the spot. GG's. I was like, especially if it's that grass type. Okay. For the second set in a row, we were playing for a 5-0. Chat, pray for no more Bukkake conversation. It was our downfall last time. I would like to see 0 mentions of Bukkake in the chat. 0. No more. None. We need this to keep working. We need this to keep working. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. We do have to play this correctly, I guess. I don't know what moveset they're on. I still think we're probably not okay, Aqua Jet. So they do have the jet. They are jetting away. What do we want to do here? I think we still want to put more damage on them. I mean, the other thing we can do here, realistically, is I can 2-shield and maintain switch advantage and be pretty happy, especially if they shield right now. Please. Nope, they're not going to. Going 2 shields down feels kind of bad though. But I'm gonna trust. I think this is a bad idea. I think I'm gonna find myself in real trouble here, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna actually have the grass type, and it's gonna be better than it's been in the past against us. And I don't have, yeah. I think basically our problem was gonna be this, which was that, like, if I had mirrored the Golisopod and had Mawile in the back, we might have had some room to play this out. But if they're on Thunder, we definitely have lost. If they're not, it might take a couple Power Whip. That's only gonna take, it's only gonna take the 2 Power Whips to kill us. Okay, yeah, we're toast. I do not believe I can win this game from here. But yeah, I should have maybe not done that. I should have probably swapped Golisopod into Golisopod. But every single person we played has been not falling into the trap of running the current PvPoke recommended set on their Golisopod. So I actually think that Mawile matchup's pretty bad. So GG's opponent. I could not overcome the shield deficit, and it will cost us the set, but that's okay. The set went fast, and we had a lot of success, so no complaints. No complaints.